Viewer discretion is advised.
Shaquille O'Neal, a.k.a. Shaquille Bounty Hunter, Enforcer of Justice, Registered Lethal Weapons, which size 22, Registered Lethal Weapons. This is your target.
Introducing Shaq Fu, Kung Fu Shaq style, for Sega Genesis and Super NES.
Hey yo, how you doing? I'm Shaq, and we're about to play some Shaq Fu. Yeah, that's right, we're playing my game. This game was made by Delphine Software back in 1993 and released in 94 by Electronic Arts for the Sega Genesis, Super Famicom, the Amiga, and a whole bunch of handhelds. There's me, Shaq, the main character. Yeah, and I got a whole bunch of martial arts moves, and I even use a blade. I call it Shakuriken. Yeah. I'm gonna show off how good I am at this game. And to show off exactly how good I am, I'm playing this on the expert difficulty. Yeah, with max time. I don't like having the game speed set to fast. Sometimes it's not easy to do some stuff, but I'm gonna enter a code. See that flash? Now there's gonna be blood everywhere. Yeah, everybody's gonna get hit up with blood. I'm gonna go Shaq Fu on your anus. And I'm about to beat the fish out of 11 mother duggers that never saw it coming. But before we start the story mode, I have to do a promotion. Here's a commercial.
A real man isn't afraid to say he nurtures his skin. I nurture my skin. Shh. No, tell everyone.
Gold Bond Men's Lotion. Skin strengthening proteins plus 7 intensive moisturizers.
Man up with Gold Bond.
So this game starts out in Japan. And, I'm just in downtown Tokyo. Right before my game, I'm promoting Pepsi because, I had, back in the day in the 90s, I used to promote Pepsi commercials. Now I promote Gold Bond. So I stumbled upon this dojo, and this old man, he was stuck up inside there. Apparently, one of his students got kidnapped. It goes by the name Nezu. He's 12 years old. Apparently, he got stolen by some ancient sorcerer. They call him Sett Ra. And the area I have to go to is called Second World. When I came to Japan, I didn't expect that I'd be doing this kind of stuff, having to save little kids from big old 3,000-year-old mummies. But it seems like a very good story for the time. And Delphine Software, man, they were notable for bizarre plots. Have you ever played Another World in Flashback? Man, it blows your mind. It blows your mind. And when it comes down to this, I guess I had to give that mummy a Shaq attack. So I had to go through this closet. Had to go to a closet just to get to find this kid. And here is where I end up. Whoa, man, where am I? I'm on some island. I don't know anybody here. There's a very vast array of characters and a nice set of areas you have to go to. What am I looking at here? I mean, wastelands with big old dinosaur bones, old lovely Indian-style temple, a volcano that's actually a jungle, and mines. Mine carts? I've never ridden a mine cart in my entire life. But I was a genie once, so the Indian temple kind of makes sense. Ever watch Kazam? Fun time, fun film, watch it. I recommend it.
Nezu, the last Grand Master of an ancient martial art, one that remains a mystery to the other masters.
So this is Nezu. And he is the fastest character in the entire game. Or at least when it comes to his specials. Because man, you will have an extremely hard time trying to take him down. I've tried taking him down many times. But it seems that a running kick is probably the best thing. Also, you gotta make sure to keep your distance, especially when it does those electric balls, because it is not easy to defend yourself. So you gotta use barriers, you gotta use that flaming punch, and when you take them down, you see me doing a dance. Oh yeah, I call it the Shaq. Everybody get up and do the Shaq. Yeah, come on now, get off your back and do the Shaq. Anybody know that I used to rap? Back in the 90s, I had a whole bunch of albums. I at least have 5. That's right. Everybody loved it. Looks like something fell. What was it? Oh, it was a mouse. Nothing to worry about. Oh man, but you saw that? Nezu was about to use his greatest attack there. It's an attack that causes a flash on the screen, and everybody takes damage so long as they're on the ground and not defended. Fortunately though, you can block it using a barrier. Not a lot of characters are able to do that though, so you better make sure that you're ready. Oh dang, that was a very hard hit. But nothing can take down Shaq. Cause when there's smoke, it pinches back. And when it pinches back, you better get ready for a Shaq attack. Oh yeah, Shaq don't crack. That's right, baby, Shaq don't crack. Oh yeah, get up and do the Shaq. Everybody for a Shaq attack. Oh yeah, on the back, get ready, just do the Shaq. Everybody, oh, you missed the best part of the song. It's about the girl into that lovely Gems Driver bass. You know, the Gems Driver is probably the best sound driver ever made. I don't care about that SMPS stuff. Gems was worth it back in the day. It's good for rap music, and it's good for that lovely synth music you would hear back in the 80s, and some of the early 90s. Heck, Kenny G used to use it a lot. Man, I miss Kenny G.
Auroch, a simple outlaw that fights for pleasure. Auroch taunts anything that crosses his path.
So Auroch is one heavy man. It is not easy to take him down when you're just punching. You have to kick, but you have to make sure you get him from behind. Because that big old ball and chain, he calls it the ball and pain, but it's just a big old mace. You just saw that, use a flaming kick. That flaming kick really comes in handy. But you want to know who remembered my moves a lot? LeBron. Yeah, that's right. LeBron James apparently remembered all my moves. You know what? One of these days, LeBron, you and I gotta get down, and we gotta take on each other. I don't care which characters we play. Just make it a good old tournament. Just you and me. Maybe get Kobe up in there, get some Jordan, and maybe some other people. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be a nice memory. You know, I never thought I'd be in these wastelands. You know, it looks like the San Andreas Fault, you know? San Andreas Fault, see all these big cracks in there? That means a whole bunch of earthquakes happened there, and that means it was also dry. It's a very dry land out in those plains. What are those? I don't even recognize what kind of animals those are. They're not mammoths, or they might be mammoths, I don't know. But they kind of look like mammoths. And they stick out from the rest of the. It's surprising though. Those are the only two things that are actually animated. Everything just pans and scans, you know. And you're about to see one of the greatest things of this game. I'm about to take him down. Let's see. And he turns into stone and just explodes. That's what you call fatality. That's right. When you defeat an enemy, he just turns into stone, or sometimes just dissipates, or just breaks into nothingness. Now, a few characters, Colonel, Beast, and Voodoo, they originally had fatality moves, but for some reason, they ended up getting coded out. I don't understand it either. But, you know, I'm sure that somebody will code it in eventually. There's a lot of stuff that's still in the game that has not been recoded back in. So wishfully somebody will come out and find out how to, you know, reverse engineer, I think is the best term to use. Oh, here's my man Memphis. Big old blue eyes.
Memphis, a mighty undead sorcerer who was once Sett's apprentice thousands of years ago.
Now, right next to Memphis, I gotta admit, Memphis is just as bad as Zetsu. His specials are fast, and at the same time, he can attack you. You see that lightning attack? See how much damage that did? Oh man, I don't like him. But I'll tell you one thing. He is one that you have to stay very close to, and at the same time, you want to defend against that, you gotta make sure that you're ducking down. The barrier is your friend. Running kicks are your friend. And actually, you might not know how to do the running kick, because a lot of people didn't know. So how do you do it? Well, the move boost button, which, it's either the A button or the X button or whatever you set it to, immediately, once you get close enough, you gotta hit either the quick kick button, or you gotta hit the quick punch button, or the power punch button. I don't know if power kick works or anything. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I don't remember exactly if any characters can use the power kick button for the running special. But you have to keep that in mind, because every character is different. Each have their own set of specials. I only have 2 specials. Some can have up to 4. And even at that, even the instruction manual doesn't list them all. It's kind of saddening too, because the Genesis manual can't be found online. But everybody can find the Game Boy manual, Super Famicom manual, but why not the Genesis manual? The Genesis version is the best version of the game. You can't find it? Come on, what gives, man? What gives? That's gotta be like Deadly's Fatality. Memphis was already dead. I kicked him, and he turned into nothingness. He just turned into these little particles. Look at that. There's a whole bunch of spirits. Oh, man. Yo, I swear, one of these people better bring him back. Memphis is actually a very good guy. He's actually good with magic. You know who's also good with magic? Voodoo. And we're gonna be fighting Voodoo coming up, but not just yet. We gotta take on Raja. That's right. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here right to, what is it called? Tombstone Peak? No, Vagabond Temple. Yeah. We just beat Tombstone Peak. You think your swords can take me down, Raja? Nah.
Raja. A young mystic and skilled swordsman, Raja submitted to Sett's sorcery while exploring the nether planes with his spirit.
So Raja's good in 2 ways. He can attack you point blank range and give you some bad damage, or he can attack you from the ground. Your best bet is to take him down from the air. But of course, when you're playing a Shaq, you don't even have to worry about that. Because you have me. You got me, you got my kicks. My kicks are more than enough to take him down. Even when he's up in midair, he can be knocked down with one single sweep. Of course though, you're trying to use that flame? Nah. But notice that, right there in the center, big old hand. But hang on a sec, there's only 4 fingers. Does that mean I've got 4 fingers? Nah, I'm looking at my hand right now. My fist, it's got 4 fingers and a thumb. That's only got... Oh no, I take it back. There actually is 4 fingers. The index finger is, however, hard to see. That's probably one of the hardest things to see, though. But you see that flash? You gotta be careful. You better not be too close, because if you hit at point blank range, that can give you at least 15% of your health lost. And it hurts. It hurts very much. But look at that. I just got myself a perfect. Yeah. When you get a perfect, you get an extra amount of points. I want to say it's probably sometimes 5,000, maybe 10,000. But you do it in a good enough time, you can get a 40,000 point bonus. That's the only way to get a 1 million point game. Yeah. 1 million points is very hard to get. But you have enough skill, you can do it. Spoiler warning, I only get about 900,000. But that's fine, because I haven't played this game in a while. But that's fine, because I'm Shaq, and I don't mind what you think. You could think I'm whack, but it doesn't matter, because I'm Shaq. I've got your back. First Sett Ra, your magic can't hurt me, girlfriend. That's right, we're about to take on Voodoo.
Voodoo. Many have fallen prey to Voodoo's ancient magic. She uses her power to hunt Sett's enemies.
Just like Nezu in Memphis, you don't want to be on the ground when you're taking on Voodoo. She's got a wide array of tossing eagles. She can slam down on the ground and give yourself an earthquake. And in turn, she also can heal you with a voodoo doll. You know how hard those voodoo dolls are? They cause you to burn on the outside and on the inside. You ever get hit by it? Oh man, just look at that. Oh man, that was also very close too. She could have stabbed that voodoo doll right when I landed, and I would have gotten some major heartburn. But nah, I'm giving her the burn. I just gave you a burn, and I gave you a roadhouse. Oh yeah. Everybody do the Shaq. Come on, get 'em. Everybody do the Shaq. Oh yeah. Look, everybody. Everybody just banging the bongos. I'm just right up the Congo. Just come on, do the Shaq. Oh yeah, come on now, do the Shaq. Everybody go and do the Shaq. You know something though? I love this. It's nighttime. It's nighttime in the jungle, and everybody's just doing their old-fashioned bongo hits. Amazingly, you also want to know other games that had lovely backgrounds, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. That's where the influence for this game was. Originally, Shaq Fu was supposed to be, back in 1991, it was supposed to be a, how do I put it? It was supposed to be a basketball game. But, you know, because I love fighting games so much, and since the rise of Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter happened, I decided, why not have a fighting game of my own, with a whole bizarre cast of characters, and have me as the main character. You know, many people, they don't like this game because I'm in it, but it doesn't matter, because I'm Shaq. And everybody who actually likes Shaq, they'll enjoy this game. Now, for those of you that are wondering about what happened to Voodoo if you got the fatality move, if you take her down in a specific fashion, if it were to be recoded in, her body just turns into nothing. I don't know if it turns into blood or something. I never actually saw it, but I'm sure that somebody can show you. And now we're about to take on an old friend responsible for the reason why my music career kicked off. You call yourself Diesel. Your checkerboard hat and your no sleeves.
Diesel, a longshoreman from the San Francisco docks. He spends more time brawling than handling cargo.
So this is Diesel. Now, as you may remember back in the day, back in 1993 or 90, yeah, it was 93, I made an album, and it was called Shaq Diesel. So that's where the character Diesel comes from. If you're playing the Super Famicom version, you know, I forget if Diesel's actually in that version of the game, but far as I'm aware, he's not. But man, does he get into a fury very fast. Another thing too, is in my reboot of the game, Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn. In A Legend Reborn, I get to turn into Shaq Diesel. Big old mech, big old D on the front. However, I don't throw knives. I'm not a knife man. I'm a shuriken man. Yeah, I like tossing shurikens. Of course, it only makes sense. I grew up with my fans down in Japan, and they gave me this lovely shuriken. I just thought, why not just generate it out with my hand and toss it? And I could take down anybody with it. I could take down the bad guys. I could take down every single bad guy that gets in my way, and nothing to stop me. But man, look at that cave. Just those lovely, 4 frames of animation? And those lanterns. Oh, I didn't even see that back there. Man, that looks good. It's dimly lit, but it looks nice. You know, I'm quite surprised. I wonder if Delphine Software ever wanted to put in a minecart section where the minecarts just come through and do damage to you if you run into it. Oh, that'd be fun. Oh, man, I'd like to see that get recoded in. I'm sure somebody's probably doing it in Mutant or something. But, you know, for the time being, don't worry about it. Just enjoy me doing my jig. And that's the end of part 1. So I hope you come back for part 2. It's going to be a fun time for everybody involved. I know I'm having a fun time. It's Shaq Fu, baby. Shaq Fu.